Hey guys, welcome to part C, where we tackle the face shrine on the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening walkthrough. Part C of chapter 7. So, the face shrine is basically segmented into two different parts, the left and the right side. We want to go left first because that's where most of the regular stuff is, so you want to go left and then go up, and you can use your boomerang on the sparks. That's what I was saying before about not having to worry about health, because there's going to be so many sparks and anti-fairies in the upcoming levels, and if you use your boomerang on the sparks, you get a free fairy, and it's very nice. So yeah, the boomerang, that's just another plus for it. As you can see, if you continue going up and left, you can see there is a statue here that we can't quite do anything about yet. So any guesses as to what we're going to get in this dungeon, unless you already read the description? And so what you want to do here, you can do this with a bomb and just run, or you can do it with your boomerang. You can throw. I was not trying to get the Guardian Acorn, by the way, because the music annoys me. You want to go to the top right part here, and then follow the little path and put a bomb at the end of the path on the ground. So from there you want to go right, and you're going to want to light the torches in this room, and you don't have to light the torches in the room, but you might as well. You're going to want to find all the Zolls in this room. There should be 4 of them, and I just noticed this now watching the video, that statue and the statue and the blocks coming out of it look like a little man, an elephant man or something like that. I think that looks like a running man, and he's kind of kneeling. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy or something. Anyways, once you kill all the Zolls, the stairway will open up, so head down the stairs to an underground section. This big spark here cannot be killed, so just make your way around it. If you are in need of hearts, remember to jump on the Goombas, because they will always drop a heart. And if you don't get hit by them like that. Otherwise, you just want to head to the left screen, or the left side, and go up the ladder there. So pretty easy, much like the rest of the underground sections of the game. Once you have gone through the underground area, you want to defeat the mini Moldorms, and you're going to have to defeat Wizrobes. Wizrobes, the best way to take them out is to use your boomerang to stun them, and then use bombs, because your sword does not affect them. You can also use arrows, but it'll only take 1 bomb, so I prefer to just put bombs on B and a boomerang on A, and stun them and use a bomb. It takes 4 arrows to kill them otherwise, and that can be kind of annoying, so that's the best method. I show the arrow method later. Anyways, we're already going to get the dungeon item, which is the level 2 bracelet. So now we can take care of those statues. Yeah, we're going through most of the dungeon with the level 2 item, or the level 2 bracelet with the dungeon item. I do believe there's a fairy or something under that pot up there if you are low on health from the Wizrobes. Otherwise, from here you want to go up. There you go, Link. And we're back in this room, if you remember from earlier. So you want to hit the switch, which I did, killing that mask mimic. And this time you want to head up on the left side. Or I guess you can head up on either side. You want to lift the pot in the top left corner, and there will be a switch under it, which you can push, so you can go through the door on the left. Make sure that the tiles on the right side are down when you head this way. Or strike that. Opposite way around. Now just thinking about it, I wonder how effective bomb arrows are on these Wizrobes. They're probably actually pretty effective. Someone want to test that out and comment. That would be great. I didn't really think about it. Yeah, you want the tile to be up, unlike I did in the video. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, you can kill the Wizrobes here, although you don't have to. And we want to have the blocks on the right lowered. I was showing how you could use the bow to kill these guys. I should have tested bomb arrows. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But I did now, so there you go. And once you've killed these guys, a treasure chest will open for the dungeon map. At last, you got the dungeon map. So, now once you have the dungeon map, have the blocks on the right lowered, like they are now in the video, and go up from here. You can grab the arrows if you're losing any. This room, all we want to do for now is go right, so just ignore pretty much everything else in here. And we can open this treasure chest for the stone beak. Yeah, we're getting everything pretty quickly in this dungeon. This dungeon really isn't that bad if you know about the left-right thing. I don't know, I thought Catfish's Maw was a little bit less linear, actually. There are a bunch of paths you can go, but they all pretty much lead to the same place in this dungeon, so that's good. You want to pick up a pot there, that's why you wanted those blocks lowered, and throw it at the door to head up. So in this room, you want to go right and open the treasure chest for the compass. So we already have all the dungeon items except for the nightmare key, which we won't be getting till much later. Basically right before we go to the boss. So the rest is just side quest things that we can do in the dungeon. So it'll probably be part E when we actually head to get the nightmare key. Maybe it's the next part, but anyways, from here you want to go up the steps, grab the bombs, and then head down along the steps, and then head right, continue right, and then head up. In here you want, as you just saw, you can kill anti-fairies with your boomerang as well. And I use the, now what I should have done is the bomb arrow method. I'm thinking anyways. God, I can't believe I didn't think of that while I was doing this. Anyways, once you kill them you can grab a key and then backtrack the way you came, down, left, or down, left, up. Yeah, down, left, up. And back in this room where we can head left. In this next room we are going to want to pick up one of those statues and then throw it at the door. Remember, you can use your boomerang on the spikes, so that is always a plus to having the boomerang. The door will open and you want to go up. In this room, open up the treasure chest and go for 100 rupees, and then go up the stairs. This will actually take you out of the dungeon into the raft ride, in an area we saw while going through the raft ride but couldn't really get to. And it is this area right here. Open this up and you'll get 20 rupees if you have the level 2 sword. Otherwise you will get secret seashell number 22. After that, you want to head down the steps and back into this room here. This next little puzzle, these are horse heads, and what you have to do is basically you have to keep trying to throw them to get them face up. There are multiple ones throughout the dungeon, and they can be pretty annoying because it's basically a random chance whether or not they're going to land face up or not. So anyways, you want to head down 2 from there. I got lucky with those. And then you want to hit the switch from the other side of the thing, and then you want to hit it again. Or you can go down a room from here and hit it, and hit the switch again. Yeah, this dungeon's a little bit tricky with the switch mechanics, and so just watch out. It shouldn't be too hard to note. I actually ended up using bomb arrows here, and that can be a pretty good idea. Although I didn't test it on the Wizrobes. Alright. So now, from here you want to go up and then right 2, and you want to talk to the owl statue, where he says the eyes have walls. So, we're going to look at the map of the dungeon, and this is the end of this part. Meet me next time for part D. See you guys then.